Well, it was kind of interesting, I think it's just the fact that I'm an old guy now, but it didn't seem to be that much of a big deal then, or at least not as much of a big deal was made out of it. I was actually playing in a slow pitch softball tournament in Oklahoma City and had to get tracked down to fly to Seattle because they told me I was going to be the first pick. So in those days, like I said, it was a little different. You went to the worst team, which was not very good in my case, going to Seattle, and the number one pick, and I believe I was the first ever right-handed pitcher drafted number one in the draft, and in 1981 that was worth $100,000.
Now, you had been drafted in the third round in 1978 out of high school. Talk about why you chose to turn that down and how it ended up paying off for you, being able to say that you were the number one overall pick a few years later.
Well, it worked out pretty good. A couple of reasons. Actually, my mom really thought it would be best that I go to college and maybe mature a little bit because anyone that's ever heard of Eakley, Oklahoma, that's pretty amazing in its own right. But Eakley's a town then of about 250 people, so there's a big wide world out there that you don't know a whole lot about. And also through the grapevine, one of my little league coaches was also Coach Johnny Bench when he was growing up, and through the grapevine, Johnny had sent word that it'd be best if I'd go to college and not beat around in the minor leagues and have a chance to mature baseball-wise as well as physically and mentally in college. And so with those, with my mom and with word through the grapevine from Johnny, I ended up going to college.